So I still don't have. I don't have like a particular intro. I don't
Okay.
have anything specific to like make us. We just, we'll get the conversation going and we'll go from there. Okay.
Cool
Let me
with
get
that.
some. Pull it up to you. If you keep it right underneath you, you can move this however you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Now see how you feel like you sound.
Hello, hello, hello.
You sound.
Yeah, I sound like weirdo me.
That's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hello,
Ain't nothing
hello,
wrong with it.
hello.
You sound
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit more than me. I'm loud no matter what, so it don't matter
Okay.
if I'm on the sucker or not. I'm always loud. Can you hear yourself good?
Yes, I can hear me.
All right, good. Do you want to do this or that first, or do you want to play a conversational game?
What is this or that?
This or that is a game, a segment that TTG. They say it's trained to go, but
Right.
mine's Tommy's tailored game. Is what.
Okay.
So everybody gets like their own, unique to their craft. Like yours is director. I don't know what prop designer or like what is that aesthetics where you do the knees.
Yeah, with the prosthetic.
Prosthetic, all these
Yes.
different like attributes of gore and stuff, to your hairstylist, to script writing, designing, so different categories that just placate to your fields, and it's just you choose this or that. Does that sound cool?
Okay.
All right,
That's cool.
So I don't know if some of the shit I don't even know what it means because I ain't no director, right? But an indie film or a big studio blockbuster.
Indie film.
Indie film. Directing action or directing dialogue.
Directing action.
Storyboard everything or improvise on the set.
That I actually haven't done yet, but I have a script for that. So I'm going to say improvise.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to see how that goes.
See how it goes?
Yeah.
So y'all don't be doing in the moment, just letting it fly. Y'all really stay to the script a good bit.
Well, they get the ad lib, but we've never done a full complete improv script.
Got you. Like that's just a base general, and then you just kind of let it
Right.
fly.
Right.
Yeah. There's so much that goes into what y'all do. I was a part of
The special
the
effects.
special effect is what it was.
Yes.
There's so many movies I keep track of what y'all got going on. But I had all the artwork in. I was a art person or whatnot in it, and like to watch y'all from the background just do your business and like how y'all are moving. Y'all really have like a layout, and you dive in for the layout, and it's over with. And it's like that to me is like, well, okay, well, what we do? And in my head, I'm just thinking like, all right, we talked. Nice to meet you. And like,
Oh yeah,
it's just-
because you guys were extras, so
Yeah.
y'all hadn't seen the script,
Yeah.
which is what normally happens when the extras don't have actual lines.
yeah.
So with special effects, that's one of my projects that I written, and the main female, she was an artist. Well, she was getting into the art world deeper, so y'all were welcoming her at the showcase. So this was her first real introduction. Like, say if you just been painting on your own, but now you're getting in galleries and stuff like that. That was her introduction.
Yeah. And it was cool though, and I like just seeing like I said, the behind the scenes. I just didn't know what it was being added to. Like it's just a scene, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a part of a scene. It's not like I'm. So it's
The
like
overall project.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
cool to see y'all just come in. Like y'all knew, like all right, we're gonna go from this angle right here. We're gonna direct it this way. And y'all had it down pat. It was just cool. So to me, that's it. That's what I would have thought improvise on set was. But like I'm just, I'm still new to it. All right, so a one take wonder or multiple reshoots.
A one take wonder would be awesome.
Could a one take wonder make or break a scene? I mean, not make or break it. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Could a one take wonder change the narrative of the next scene or like change the outcome since it's so good? I don't know.
Well, anytime you do which that would include improvisation. So anytime you do that, you need to know what the whole script is about to be able to improv.
Okay.
So that means you need to know all the lines that's already written to be able to improv. So if you don't know those lines, you can't improv because you're probably going to improv and say some stuff that don't have nothing to do with the movie.
Okay, well, I guess I'm asking it like, have you had a one take wonder where it's like, oh, this scene was so good, we got to rewrite it back on the back end?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay. Authentic vision or a collaborated crew effort?
Both.
Both. little bit of honesty in the mix of the pot from
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I
both.
like that. All right, now I'm gonna do a little hairstylist stuff with you.
Okay.
All right? I don't know none of this right. I don't know if the AI gave me the right terms. All right. What runway ready or street style chick?
Ooh, I like runway ready.
Runway ready. You look runway ready right now.
I like runway ready.
Late night wedding preps or early morning photo shoots.
I like late night.
Late night. All right, in the salon or on a set mobile.
I like on the set.
On the set. Clippers or scissors.
Shears.
Shears. I got it wrong there. See. Edge control or volume boost.
Ooh, them two different hairstyles technically.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it'd be like a taste.
Volume boost.
Volume boost. All right, now I'm gonna go back to the script writing. I'm gonna bring us back. All right, dialogue first or scene direction first.
Dialogue first.
Dialogue always. The script is most important when it comes to. Okay, I like that. A plot twist or a solid build up.
Both.
Both. You want to put both of them in there.
Yes.
Based on true events or completely fake.
Loosely based on true events.
Loosely.
Yes.
Oh, no, we already done that kind of. Writing solo or collabing on the script.
Writing solo.
Solo. Deadline panic or outline piece.
Outline piece.
Okay, now I want to talk about this prop designs and the aesthetics and stuff.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how you guys do it. Some of these might not even be. It'd be just more like, what would you prefer if you had the opportunity to? Because I ain't never messed with no foam build, and I don't even know about no 3D print.
Oh yeah.
If you could, I guess the question would be, if you could pick your own like style to make a prop with, would it be foam or would it be 3D print?
Okay.
Which
So
one?
for me, it would be foam build.
Foam.
Yeah. So I can scope it myself.
Yeah, just carve it,
Yeah.
layer it, however
Yeah.
you want. Yeah. When you're coming from this creative side of adding this stuff to the characters, whether it be a wound, whether it be just makeup, all these things, is it coming from a fantasy world or realistic drama?
A lot of times in what I've already done, it's come from real world drama, but we have done a little of fantasy.
Yeah. Some of these been so stupid. Breakaway glass or rubber bullets. Motherfucker, that don't make no sense.
Breakaway glass.
Yeah, I would say that would be the easy one because it should be no bullets. Remember that white dude killed that person on set,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. No bullets on set. Let's do that in the behind the scenes editing when the project is done.
You want to recycle found objects or build something new? Well, I guess when I say objects, I mean areas, scenes, so forth.
I like them both. I'm very creative. So building something new brings a challenge to me. But at the same time, recycling something brings a whole challenge as well because I have to recreate that and make it look like something else, which a lot of times we have recycled things.
Yeah.
There are a lot of rooms that people have seen in multiple movies, but they don't look like the same room because everything's been changed.
Y'all done swapped everything, made that whole completely visually changed. That's what's up. Practical effects or CGI assistance?
Practical effects.
Now, what does that's I read that one. What does that mean?
So the CGI is all done in the computer. None of that is really hands-on. Like you know how they do like Final Destination when the guy was burning in the car. That would be CGI.
Oh, he really wasn't even nowhere near fire.
They will have fire on the outside, but he's not actually on fire.
That's all computer based.
Right.
Dang. So what
So
would
that's
be
that assistance.
So the practical effect would be the outside fire.
Right.
That would be so the realistic effects y'all put in place. All right. On set standby or a workshop wizard. I'm guessing it's asking if you do your work in behind the scenes or if you're really just pumping it out right there on the set.
Both.
Both.
Yeah. So when it comes down to special effects, everybody gets their wounds and stuff custom right there. Like when it's time for that scene, I'm like, okay, hold on, give me time to finish this wound up, and then soon as the wound is done, I'm behind the camera and we're filming.
Action.
Right. It's time to go.
You got to be done. It took too long. Goddamn it. Let's move.
It's time to go.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this, man. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
It's just little icebreaker stuff because I don't know. Like I say, I don't know a lot of this stuff. I don't know what angles you guys. I just been I've been an extra. You know, I'm an extra. None other than today's guest, and I'm saying this great, Shontell Francis.
Yes, that's correct.
That's my guest today, y'all. I met her a couple times, and I watched her work in the background. I've been in the background. She's doing the camera work, okay? Y'all definitely check out CTC United. She has got tons of films every year. Y'all put out at least, I think last year y'all put out close to 7 or 8 films. It's hard to keep track. I ain't gonna lie. It's not just Tubi either. Y'all got them on. Y'all on what platforms?
So we're on Amazon Prime. We're on Sling, Plex. It's a couple of them. So the distributors basically, once they put them out, they let us know which ones. So there are movies that are on these platforms that might not be on these platforms, and it's just like per movie, basically.
Now, how many movies do you have under your belt?
Ooh, under my belt? Let's see.
Because I know you're part of a team that other people are doing movies too. So just you in general.
Long-winded, running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. But what is a mistake without the lesson? The best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it. And stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
With me and you know Look, not feel but I won't. Not fall but I cope. Not gone but I'm home. Not off but I'm on. Not lost on this road. Couple gave up they go. Ain't traded they soul. With me I'm standing on 10 toes. Looking out my Benz window. Wonder where my friends all go. Scared to give my heart to this girl, paranoid she gon' leave if my hands get low. Knowing that this game to be played, but I'm knowing that this game to be changed. I should be afraid of afraid. I'm just trying to live up to the meaning of my name. I'm just trying to live up to the beginnings of my game. I'm just trying to live up to my moment on the stage. I'm just trying to live up to the truth of my pain and the power.
Okay, so just they're mine.
Yeah, that you wrote the script, you've had that director hand in, you've controlled that narrative, your movies, yeah.
Okay, so I have one collaboration, which is When Karma Strikes. That's on YouTube. And then I have She Thought, the special effect, Wolf's Cries, that's finna come out and premiere on the 19th.
Hey.
And then I have 2 sitting in the chamber that we have not started filming yet.
Now, how do you feel finishing one, moving to the next one, starting back over, creative? How do you where's the confidence feel like going to the next one?
It don't really be there, I'm gonna be honest. I still be nervous. So it's, I really kind of be like, I will start, but I won't finish. Because I'm really waiting for like the movie to either come out or be seen by somebody, because I need feedback. Because I'm like trying to find out if I'm going down the right lanes. What can I do better next time? Because language arts was not a class that I enjoyed growing up. Like,
Me neither. Me neither.
Like, give me math, give me science, give me social studies, give me everything but language arts. Like, that was just a whole big thing. So
when you say you're looking for feedback, what I would say I still question myself in my lane of the podcast just because of feedback. Because I'm trying to ask it right. Who do you look for feedback? Because like me, I look for particular individuals that are in my field to like, I don't beg, but if they give it to me, I don't have people giving me feedback. So I don't know where to look. Where do you look for that feedback when it gets viewed?
Okay, so being that life is perspective, I'll never look towards another director for feedback.
Okay.
I want the regular general people to give me feedback.
Okay. So you're looking at the actual reviews of the movie, not necessarily who is like sponsorship is watching you.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Right, because like I said, everything in life is perspective. So your perspective on how you would have done this would be one thing. What I'm more so looking for are the, oh girl, don't go in that door.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that
You
type
had me
of,
at that moment.
Yeah. Like, okay, those are the energies I write for. Like, I write for those moments for people, somebody to be sitting in their living room having that moment where they're talking to the TV, knowing that the TV can't talk back.
I do that shit in the movie theaters.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't no black thing. I promise you.
No, of course not.
I watch fucking God, what's that white bitch's name? Is it, what's the one mother? And you got the knife. They come back Friday or whatever it was. Jason.
Okay.
Fuck, it's the last time I got in trouble because I got in trouble. But I forget that old lady's name. Hey, man, I ain't gonna be able to look it up neither. It don't matter. But anyhow, it's her son or whatever, and she's coming after him. And they shot him and put him in a hole. Knowing the bitch ain't dead, I went and just completely talking to the goddamn screen. And I got kicked out the movie theater. But I do it all the time. I do it at the house. If I'm really engaged in the movie, that's a good. Even if you don't know nothing else, like that's a. It's the one. I'm not a thriller guy, but that's one of those movies I've watched. I think it's Jason, but man, I guess that is a goal you want to do. I see that return where you got that audience member jumping out your couch chair to come and like be engaged with the movie. I like,
yeah. Like I write, like even if something. Like the people may feel like, oh, well, I would never do that because I've had actors be like, I wouldn't do nothing like that. It ain't for you.
It's
for the audience.
Yeah.
I want the audience to be having those moments where they're like, you idiot. Like you couldn't see that there, that engagement.
I hear you. Go ahead. I ain't trying to cut you off.
You good?
I meant to put this sucker on from the beginning.
You good. So yeah, the engagement is what brings more viewers. That's what makes people want to watch more. So I don't write for other directors. I don't write for other actors. I write for the engagement.
Right.
I'm looking for the people to be able to engage. So as long as I'm putting out films that make somebody says something during the course of that movie, whether they disagree with a character, they have a character they don't like, they have a character that they love, that's what I'm looking for, is that engagement.
Who would be, out of the movies you've got in your belt, and on top of being with CTC United or whatnot, who has been your favorite character of all since you've gotten into this directed and doing movies? Do you have a favorite character? I need to know.
Okay, so I got a list.
Okay, shoot 'em.
Okay. So in film, let's see. So we have Jermaine Jackson. Jermaine Jackson is a very dope actor. We did a scene with him, and he had to like pretend he's snorting powder. I've never snorted powder before I tell you guys this. So he was like, sometimes even in our directorship, we have to show them how we want it done. So I showed him, and he did it. He nailed it. Like, if you watch Vanity Flaw, that boy was biting like he had the best dope in the world. He was biting hard. That was a dope scene. Let's see.
That's Harlem shaking him.
Right. We have Trouble Mystic. Honcho plays a great creep. Not only does Honcho play a great creep.
Shout out to Honcho.
Yes, shout out to Honcho. Outside of Honcho playing a great creep, when Courtney says, "What am I gonna tell his mother?" all I thought about was Bad Boys when she was like, "What happened to Roberto?"
Yeah.
Whoa.
Honcho
What
pretty
happened
good,
to
man.
him? Yes. So like
Honcho good.
everybody has their like those scenes.
Yeah.
And that's with any and everybody we work with. So I was just giving an example, but everybody has a scene where they just was their iconic scene.
Yeah. See, shout out to CC too. I had her on. She had an episode. Fuck, what am I saying? Album drop here recently. She's gonna drop it soon. I know
Yeah,
she had
on the 11th.
On the 11th. And that's she's in the movie as well for the 19th in the premiere.
Right,
and
correct.
That movie again is
A Wolf's Cry.
Wolf's Cry. And
Yes.
I'm gonna try to come. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to make it. I know that you guys collaborate with so many other people. What's her? Nope, I'm fucking it up.
LaCondra's on the team.
LaCondra, yeah. And I think there's a Charlotte group you guys go up, or is it Charleston or Charlotte? Charleston. The C's fucked me up. But y'all got groups and you go and network. And how is that building those relationships and managing that so that you both are getting to be involved?
Well, working with other people is always like there's pros and cons.
Yeah.
So like, because you got to manage different personalities, there's going to be times when, oh, well, one person may not see the view of another person, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just all about how you handle it moving
So y'all
forward.
do have that discord where...
Yeah, like there's moments. There's always going to be a moment like where somebody is having a difference of views and opinions. Anytime you're collaborating on anything, there's going to be a moment where somebody feels like it should be this way or somebody feels like it should be this way. That's why I said I don't write for other directors.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have their opinions.
So how do you sell someone with your opinion or like your vision when you get that discord?
So you need to have, okay, let me put this right. I would never have a conversation with someone where I'm in thought. You need to have your thought complete before you talk.
Got you.
So like, okay, so we're having a conversation right now. I wouldn't do this where I'm taking moments to think because I'm formulating a thought. My thought is already complete before we come to talk about this because I know what we need to discuss and I know what the bigger goal is.
Yeah.
So my thought trust me, my brain does a whole lot. So I've analyzed every response, every thought, I've analyzed the way this can go good, the way this can go bad. I've analyzed. Yeah.
You're doing great.
I'm doing math problems. So I will always go to a person with a complete thought and you have to be understanding.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I understand this. How about we compromise? Compromising is always a great thing. Somebody has to compromise. When you don't compromise with people, when you don't be understanding with people, people feel like, well, you don't care about how they feel or what their views are or what they think. So you have to be understanding, you have to compromise, and you always have to have a complete thought before having a conversation.
Yeah. So it's more, I feel like I hear, it ain't always my idea, it's the bigger picture.
Correct.
And as long as they can see the bigger picture, their opinions are going to placate in where it needs
Correct.
to. Yeah,
Correct.
Got you.
Correct.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, I didn't mean to cut off how it is dealing with that, building those relationships. I still want you, if you want to touch on that still, I kind of went down a different path.
Oh, it's fine. So it's always cool to build different relationships, meet new people. Like I met you, I met you at something else though, before I put you in the movie.
Yeah, I was,
Was it when the guys were doing the beats in the boxing ring?
Then. I think I met you at what is it? What did J. Paul do? He did
The Only Fours?
The Only Fours.
Okay.
Is that before or after the boxing? Because I think you were there.
I think it was before that.
Yeah, because I was up there supporting Lou Life, Brody Hammonds, and Lot Life BJ.
Okay,
Was Slime Turk was the fourth guy.
Yeah.
So I was there for that. They thought everybody was amused. It was what the crazy ass white dude was saying. But yeah, I think I met you then first. I don't think it was like a real cordial like greeting or anything, but I think the first time was at the boxing. Like we actually was, because I didn't mind helping. I was.
Yeah, that's when we actually had a conversation. Yeah. So you meet people on passing, and I see you guys, but I don't get a chance to talk to you guys. I'm real standoffish anyways. Like, I don't really talk to new people sometimes, which is kind of weird. I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
So, and it's crazy that I'm an introvert in this field, in this world that I'm in. But maybe
it gives you a little more perspective of like being able to sit back and see it differently.
So like I basically watch you guys.
Yeah.
I watch you guys at a distance the first time I see you guys. Then I'm like more like, okay, I see them. I like them. They don't know that. But I'm gonna talk to them, pick their brain a little bit. The next thing you know, you're ending up in a film. The next thing you know, like you still probably don't know that I like you, but I like you. Like you're cool people.
Oh, me personally. Or no, you're not talking about
No, like anybody in general. Nah, I'm just playing. No, but you're cool. When I first had a conversation with you, I was like, Tommy's cool. Like, I like Tommy. I'm gonna bring Tommy on something. Then I see your artwork. I'm like, hey, yo, his artwork's dope. Like, I have probably about 7, 8 schools all over my body
Yeah.
in different forms, like the hand.
skull too, yeah.
yeah.
Something about it, man.
Yeah, so like this is like all me. Like I vibes with this.
Yeah, this is all. Look, death's gonna come for us. You better let
Right.
it out before it gets here.
Right. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, he's cool, he's laid back, he got a sense of humor. Like you told me about like things in life. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, like he has good energy. Like
I'm a vibe. Y'all
Yeah.
hear? I'm a vibe.
Yeah, I was like, he
I know
has
this.
good energy.
Now I know that. Now I don't know if I got invited to be a part of CTC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try to just. I'm just gonna acknowledge that I couldn't do it at the time. I'm still trying to manage what I'm doing here to make that. I think it's fair that I'm touching on this because I think a lot of people want to do actors or casting calls. I know y'all take a lot of time in the casting calls and putting your effort into what you guys are creating. And from my perspective, I've loved to be a part of it. I'm just waiting to be able to give my return back as well, so it doesn't feel like it's a one-handed return. And I think a lot of people that I talk to talk about wanting to be in movies, and they want to go to casting calls. And I don't know if they understand what they diving into. From I guess you would be a caster.
Yeah, I do casting
The
directing
casting,
as well.
Yeah, so like coming from the choosing who or like giving people the opportunities to, what would you suggest to someone wanting to try out for a movie or what kind of things could they focus on to like play a role? Not as as generic as it may be. I just think that I get a lot of people asking me about the casting calls. I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, bud. You got to go to this date, this time. This is the flyer.
Right. So let me look at you guys in this camera right here. The first thing that I want to say is don't be afraid.
Confidence.
I root for the underdog all day, every day. Do not be afraid to put yourself out there. You never realize how talented you guys are, but y'all are afraid to make that step. So that's number 1. Number 2, I do auditions where you get no lines or nothing until you become in that place. So let's say casting call is 7 p.m. at Jamming Moments later today. This is just an example. 7 p.m. later on today. You don't know what the script is. You don't know what the lines are. You don't know anything until you arrive at Jamming Moments at 7 p.m. I do that because I like to see the rawness.
Yeah.
I can tell what you're capable of in your raw state, even with your nerves, even with your voice trembling, even with your being scared, nervous, palms sweating, knees aching, whatever it is. I can still see your ability and what you're capable of. So I would just say first thing to do is to put yourself out there and don't be afraid. We look forward to seeing any and all kind of people. You don't have to be a certain size. You don't have to be a certain color. You don't have to be a certain shape. None of that matter.
If you can walk, fat folks, come on.
That all we need you to show up.
I said that not. I be fucking with them. I do. I think it's interesting though, because I be like guys at work, even dudes at work, have like mentioned to me. I mean, we're in a burly, really tough environment. I wouldn't expect it, but I just shoot a straight. Bitch, I don't know what to tell you. What you gotta do when you go up in there? You gonna have to call. Now, I want to touch base on the hair too, and your own. That's because you have a professional hair business.
Yes.
Shout out to you for that. Go ahead and name it and give that credentials of
Thank
where they
you.
can reach out to that at.
Thank you. So I am Hair on Wheels LLC. I am currently doing business as House Slade here in Augusta, Georgia. Well, not here in Augusta, Georgia, but in Augusta, Georgia. I did mobile for 5 years. You can Google me, Hair on Wheels LLC, or you can find me on Facebook. Or let's see, Yep, Google, Yep, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Wherever you have internet access, it'll pull it up. You can find me. So I did mobile for 5 years because my objective was to make a bus. Mm-hmm. But that changed. Life changes. So
You never know where it's gonna go.
yeah, life changes. I no longer do the mobile traveling, but during that course of that time, I traveled Georgia and South Carolina, different states, just to go in people's homes, set up a whole hair salon in their homes, do their hair unpack everything, pack it back up, and
Yeah.
leave.
Man, we used to get a bowl put on top of our head, and it just so I'd appreciate that when somebody, you know what I mean? So now I want to ask you about this. I know it started and it's back in Augusta still. You're not traveling anymore. But what about this evolution of this business, and what did it teach you about the resilience you got?
It taught me that I can do anything that I put my mind to. That I'm a very hard worker and that I'm very creative, and whatever that I decide. Like if I want to multitask multiple things, I can, because I've been told in the hair community that I need to pick a side.
What you mean by that?
They say I need to pick
you
a
mean
side.
like whether you gonna do hair or do movies?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you got the time to do it though, and it's like a craft. Just like I can't go do comedy, but so much, but I still go do it. You know what I mean? I'm still working.
But how do you tell an entrepreneur how to move on their schedule?
True.
I don't work for nobody.
Yeah. Now, where did the interest for the hair come from? Was it just you've always just took care of the hair in the household, or was it just a normality that you just got more creative with, and you just that's where the joy? Where'd it come from?
So my grandmother did hair. She was a hairstylist back in the day.
You got some style now.
Thank you. But then when I was 8 years old, my mother wanted to go give birth to my other brother, and our dad did my hair for picture day. And I vowed that I will learn how to do hair.
Was that bad?
Yes, it was terrible.
Man.
All fathers should not
What
do
you
hair.
mean? Yeah. Just gotta give me a little description. How bad was it?
My pigtails were like doing the stand up and falling down. They were in different areas coming around, and he put me on this. Do you remember the dresses back in the day? They had like a bib like thing on it. He put me on
Mormon
that.
shit.
Yeah, he put me on that. It had that suede material with these socks with the little ruffles on it and those little black
Wasn't a good
shoes. It was just terrible. Like
I done it to my girl. I understand.
it was terrible.
I understand.
He put barrettes everywhere. It was terrible.
How do you know when a product or the idea that you put into a hairstyle is like popping? Is it just that one person's feedback, or are you waiting for that return from like again, like same way for the movies?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I have my conceited moments where I will look at something that I've done right after I've done it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's sauced up.
So you already know.
I ate.
You know it already.
I ate.
Yeah, I like what you
No
got going on
crumbs.
today, for real. It's cute. For real. You really be. I mean, I think I've caught. I know you sent me some pictures over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to insert as much as I can from the information of us talking throughout this onto this episode. But I do. You know, you do all sorts of styles of hair. It's just. It's not just creative. You're doing like natural looks that just are good point of view, good colors, good. I don't know the words, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Different strokes in it and stuff. What would you whisper to a younger stylist coming up wanting to like spread their wings with creativity, not just doing normal hairstyles?
Be creative. Find you people who appreciate your creativity. There are people out there who will be your client because your work is good, but they want to put you in a box. You have to find people who believe in your creativity and allow you to be creative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most white people ain't gonna do that.
But you never know.
Well,
Because
I
if
mean,
it's a fashion show,
Fashion shit, Halloween.
right?
I
Or
think,
she can catch a couple of strippers.
and I'll say that. I think that when it comes to catching the white girl crowd, is like the Halloween shit, or like you say, a fashion show, and like really showcasing that white folks' hair can be put up in the air too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I
Or drag. You have
don't know about the drag shit now.
Now,
I got one in the family. That's all I deal with.
Look. When I say drag hair is fantasy hair,
Oh, it's a wig, yeah.
yes. So
Yeah.
the extra diamonds, bedazzle they add to it, like I gotta give them their props. That fantasy hair, it's on point every time.
All right, let me ask you this then. And this is for the viewers too. This is what I suggest too. If you want good outfits, because I'm thinking about this, like you said, my brain work. I got ADD. How much would you charge someone to do a wig for like an event? Like if let's say at Halloween I want to be Ace Ventura, and I go get an Ace Ventura wig. How much would that run me, or how hard is that to accomplish for a Halloween event or whatever kind of costume event.
But that wouldn't be too hard.
Not hard?
Ace Ventura is not a hard look.
Well, I'm just thinking of something.
But see, I would want to go the whole way, like.
Maybe a long, like.
No, I would want to like do the like change your facial structure with the special effects makeup. Like you would just have to be my only client. Like let me do everything. Yeah, let me do everything.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm gonna get excited, so I'm gonna be like, let me just do everything.
As long as I get to use the scene where I'm coming out the rhino's ass because it's so hot, I'm happy.
Right.
I don't really know. I don't know. I don't really know much questions. So if you want to touch base or like talk to the audience about hairstyle in your own way or your own words, you're welcome to. I just felt like resilience and like taking that from using your craft and building in it is just a good touch for me to touch on. But you can take the floor if you want.
Well, let me say that there are a lot of you guys out there, and I feel you guys pain when you feel like you're not good enough. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you're not good enough. The hair world is overly saturated. There's a lot of them, but at the same time, there's a lot of people in the world, so there's always going to be somebody for you.
Yeah.
So never give up. Keep pushing. If that's what you would like to do, to be honest, I never dreamed to do it for a lifespan. Like, it was to do it for a long period of time, but not for a overall lifespan. Like, I didn't want to be 70 still curling somebody's hair. Like,
yeah. But it's a craft. I feel like
right.
that is unique. That's what I was about to ask you. Like the shear versus scissors. You
right.
know, and scissors is shears.
Right.
So I think that it's interesting. I think it's still cool. It's a cool thing to use as an attribute in like your Rolodex skills.
Right.
Awesome. Just like us for dudes welding. I don't want to weld forever. I want to do something different, but shit, I mean, if that's a skill I'm good at.
But you can always take welding and make things.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
You can make things.
I'm good.
You add it to your
that?
art collection.
Right. I like to paint. That's it.
Yeah, you can add that to your art collection.
I get burned up. I'm good. I'm all right. I mean, I do it because I can, and I'm good at it, but I ain't trying to be that person. Now, that's a little something personal, I just look at it. It's just so interesting when you may have knew. I didn't know my skill was going to be a welder, fabricator, and then it was going to come easy to me in that field, or that I was going to be able to see creative ways to tackle the job different, or it's a little different for welding. But when it comes to the movie you guys got coming out, Wolf's Cries, what's something personal that made it into the movie?
Ooh. So A Wolf's Cries.
A Wolf's Cries. I get to talk myself over here.
So
A Wolf's Cries. And it premieres July 19th at Jammin' Moments.
Right. So a lot of people ask, did you mean to make the title like that? Because it's A Wolf's
Cries.
Yeah. So you spell wolf apostrophe S and then cries with multiple tears. So it's like, did you mean to do that? Yes. Because the cries belong to the wolf.
Yeah.
Which is for the apostrophe S. So I guess I did learn some stuff in language arts.
Yeah. Hey, I still can't read half on this paperwork sometimes.
Right. Like I said, I did learn some stuff. But A Wolf's Cries is actually loosely based on a true story, which y'all will get to see that in person. So there's a lot of things that is personal that made it into that movie.
Okay. All right.
Because this is my this is my first one that is more loosely based on a true story. I've have pieces of true stories and other ones, but this one is the one that has the most in it.
Yeah. Now, what did you like most about being behind the camera on this shoot?
Seeing it come to life and laughing at the person who played me in the movie.
Oh, so it's a personal story for you? Okay. Shit. I'm looking forward to seeing it now. Now, you credits as a writer, director, cinematographer. There you go. How do you determine what story? I know of a lot of them are yours. Mm-hmm. But how do you choose what story you want to put on through a lens, or like to start scripting out, or your vision? How do you choose? Is it just based on how you feel, or is it?
So, being that I'm writing, it's based on because there are many thoughts that come to my mind that I'm like, oh, that could be a dope movie. But it's whichever one will give me, I can think of 40 scenes for.
You running it. It's just playing it out.
Yeah. Like if I can map out 40 scenes, this is a go.
So do you have like a Rolodex of ideas that don't have that yet? Mm-hmm. So you're just kind of like waiting on things, just the water gates just to open on stuff, and like, oh, this will work. This is where this is gonna take. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Now what? Now, content and branding. When you do promotion and you're doing shooting, it's a different type of videographer. I guess that's where the names change, right? Mm-hmm. How is it different narrating an artist versus a movie?
Okay, so with narrating the artist, I don't know, it's weird because they're like, hey, you got this because you do movies, so you got this. Yeah. Just do you. And I'm like, well, no, like, this is your song. It's personal to you. Like,
what you coming with?
Yeah, like, like it's not all me now. This is you, and I need to bring you to light. So I need you to give me more so I can bring you to light. Like, so, I've only done one where I've done complete creative control from start to finish. Like I literally mapped it out and it was my whole overall idea. Mm-hmm. And that's with Courtney Carter. Mm-hmm. Well, her artistry name is CC, Loyalty is Royalty, and that is the video Thinking. So I completely curated that video from her hair to her outfits. Like I looked up the clothes that I wanted her to have in advance. I had listened to her song. I meditated on the song. The location, the guy for the video, the movement, the scenes, the how it's going to be done, the fact that I wanted her to be daydreaming. This is all a matter of me just listening to her song and what I manifested.
You really embellished in it.
Yeah, what I manifested from her song, which I don't be wanting to do that all the time because, like I said, it's their stuff, and I'm not an artist, so I can't just be taking over people's stuff. But you know, she gave me permission in advance.
Now,
so.
I might not always see the same words mean the same thing.
Right.
And you might.
Right.
Overhead, I might just look up at an airplane.
Right, like it's just like art. Art is subjective, so it's their artistry in that is subjective. So I don't want to make us too much suggestion on something that
it's an airplane too. You hear it?
Yeah.
Shit. Look at that. That ain't me. I didn't do that.
I don't want to make too much suggestion, and that's not
what they want.
What they wanted. Yeah.
I don't know. That's why it's such a weird thing when I even like talk to videographers trying to like figure out or discuss like making an intro for this. I have ideas, but nothing. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, I can imagine how some artists like have the song and have this idea in their head, but they still probably don't know what to do.
Right.
Or like how they're gonna get and embellish themselves into this visual.
Right.
I've talked with Lou Life about it before and Brody Hammond, so I definitely think more artists are questioning themselves in those moments than anything. So it is a double-edged sword. You both kind of feel like you're on the edge of trying to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I want to do a good job for you to bring it to life, but at the same time, you're like, well, I'm not really sure. Like, I'm good for the booth part, but not for the visual part.
So when you're styling and you're directing and editing, what's something that keeps you, what's a saying or some kind of way that you keep focused to where you continue to push yourself to get the vision out the way? Or just not out the way, but you know what I mean, to follow through with your vision.
Well, that's where J. Paul comes in hand. So he's always my motivation.
Shout out J. Paul.
Yeah, shout out to J. Paul. Cause I will sit back and be like, I give up. I'm done with this. Like, and he'll be like, what? Are you serious? Like, your movie just made most popular for like 2 months straight. Like, are you serious right now?
Clap it up that.
Yeah. So he'll be like, if you don't go write something, Or like he'll like make jokes. He'll be like, man, you only write 2 movies a year. And I'd be like, all right, I get it. Like,
Playing my game,
yeah,
but he's
yeah,
pumping
like,
you up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I need to step my game up.
And speaking of J. Paul, you got a song with him too.
Yes,
I Can Do the Same.
yes.
Now, how was that getting in the music field too?
My heart just was like,
Pounding.
yes.
Is it different being on that side of things?
Yeah. Boy, the pressure was on. I felt like so I've acted before. It was like my first time acting, and I wanted to cry, and I did cry in the car.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
But you got a good turnout. It sounds good. It sounds great.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're doing the same thing.
I don't know, like even though he's my other half, I just see him in a light where he's just so fine. Like he's a beast at all his crafts.
Yeah.
So I just instantly am nervous. Like I'm stepping in your world, not knowing what I'm doing, but I know I need to make you proud.
Yeah, and you got like trying to build that expectation and
Yeah,
live up to it, make
yeah,
sure I'm
and it
doing my
has,
job.
yeah, and it be having me having a whole heart attack.
He got to talk. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I feel the same way. It's like, how am I supposed to be? How can I join if I ain't got my shit together yet? I want to be able to contribute, and it's a big name to step to. I don't
Yeah.
want to just come lightly and not be prepared.
But I will say he works with everybody.
Yeah.
He will teach you anything that if he knows how to do it, he will teach you it.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to put in some work, some effort, you can learn anything up under his belt.
He's a dope guy, dope individual. I've had a pleasure to meet him as many times as I can, and I continue to probably try to get around him as much as I can to kind of pick at him. Now, I know that, what is the field you guys like to placate to the best? Is it the drama or the horror? Because I know, I know there's a little tad of everything. I don't know. Some movies I can't tell when I see the previews and I see them and I look into them. I don't know if you would consider them the same style of stuff you see from what's going around right now. So what is y'all's style y'all like to predicate to the best? Or y'all's favorite y'all like the best working together?
So we're actually stuck in a box due to distributors, but we would love to do horrors. So since we can't do horrors because of the distributors right now, when we're doing dramas, we try to throw a little suspense, a little thriller in there, just to fits our just a little bit. Because since we can't get in that feel until we get somebody who's willing to do the horror lane, we put those in there. But the world seems to like dramas. Like, it's always got to be about somebody's cheating on somebody.
Man, I remember I remember going over to this buddy's house growing up, and they used to watch Days of Our Lives. You ever seen that? It's the soap opera bullshit.
Yes.
And there's one of them is that the one in Spanish? I think Days of Our Lives was Spanish.
Did they play it in Spanish?
There was one
sometimes?
she watched in Spanish. She had 2 of them. I know one of them was named Days of Our Lives. It may not be it, but there was a Spanish one as well. But these
Days of Our
suckers
Lives
still
was in
going
English.
on.
Yeah.
This the Days of Our Lives still going on.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers love drama.
Yeah, all the westerns, you can still watch those.
I ain't doing none of that now. That's way too far.
All
I
the
watch the
soap
girls
operas.
fight. I watch the girls fight while I go fucking rambling up dust in my
You
buggy.
can still watch all of those. Everything that our grandparents watched is still playing on TV somewhere, whether it's on PBS or something. It's still playing.
Now, in saying that, it's still going, like something that you want to stamp. Is there a moment where in your head you had like, okay, I want to do this and put this on scene, and you actually made that vision happen? Is there a moment where you took that pride of like, oh, this is exactly what I thought. This is it.
I'm hoping that day is coming.
Oh, it hasn't happened
It
yet.
hasn't happened.
So most times you're having to work through these compromises and
Yeah.
like figure out how you're going to get that vision to
Yeah.
completion.
Yeah.
Well, I think those moments are impactful. I think those moments, all crafts still deal with these same like intertwining like achievements and like confirmation of success.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that the strive and the resilience you have in all these different fields. I think you're a big core to your community at CTC United. I think you're a big core to your relationships and your foundations you're building with all the different networks in music, acting, directing. It's just fantastic. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to have you on as well today.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and joining us. We ain't rushing off yet, but I just wanted to give you
no
your flowers
problem.
as well, because
You're
I'm
only
blessed.
my second interview in life.
That don't matter to me. To me, I look at the work and I've seen you behind the scenes. I'm seeing all the other work you're putting in. I'm still a small person, a small pebble in this pond. You a big fish. You're doing the work. You know, you really got product. You really are grinding in lanes that complete it as a whole without this. You got people crying about support. You got, you know, it's easy to pull over to where it ain't working out for me. I got to stop. And I think a lot of people get shut down that way. And I think that it's inspiring to see people continue to strive. And we don't know where it's going to go. You didn't know if it's going to reach you in the directing field, if you're going to do hair forever, like we've talked about. So, I'm just grateful to have you here and the inspiration you are for these fields and for me. So thank you. Yeah, for real.
Thank you.
Now, for your fans, for the team, if you want to shout anybody out, go ahead and do that and tell them where they can find you guys, where the movies again, rolling that back. And I'm going to play a game with you and we'll be good for our time.
Okay.
We done made great time.
Okay. So, shout out to the whole CTC family. Shout out to J. Paul the Demigod. Thank you. Shout out to my whole family. No matter what side you're on, mama's side, daddy's side, whoever side y'all on, shout out to all y'all. Shout out to anybody who supports me in any way, because people think of support, but they don't realize support comes in many different ways. If you're a client and you constantly get your hair done by me, that's support. Thank you. If you're an actor and you've been in my projects, that's support. Thank you. I just want to thank everybody. Anybody who's ever dealt with me, who continues to deal with me, or like it was just passing, whatever the case may be, I want to thank everybody because all you guys have supported me in some way, form, or fashion. Find me on Facebook. I have a new page that I have worked on. It's called The Demigoddess. Or you can find me on Facebook at Shontell Miss Lady Francis. You also have type in Shontell Hair at Shontell Hair. That'll bring you to my Hair World page. I've been trying to make different pages to kind of separate things, so whoever wants to see what sides of me can go to those pages and see those sides of me. You can find me on TikTok, Shontell Francis. Really everything I use my government name for. So you just look up Shontell Francis and you can find me.
Fuck that government name bullshit. I can't wait to change my name because of that. Now, I thank you. I want to ask you too. What does success mean to you in all the because you're in so many different spaces. How do you acknowledge that success?
Well, I think success comes with time. For number one, I think it comes with time. I think that I wouldn't say that I'm currently successful. I think I'm in the process of becoming successful. I'm only 35. Normally people are truly successful once they're like 40 or 50s and older. Some people get their success young. I don't think that mine's is because it's so many different hats, it's gonna come at a younger year. But yeah, so I think that I'm still building on my success journey.
What does that look like to you? And I'll give you an example, because like for me, success with Jordan Johnson follows me on Facebook. Okay, that's the commissioner of Augusta. I may not know him personally, but I'm a cracker, and I feel like if I call him, he gonna get me out of jail, right? That's how I feel successful. Like I never would have thought somebody like that would follow me.
Right.
To me, that's a small win for success that I wouldn't have picked up on my own. Are there any moments as well that you like kind of?
I've had small wins. So
I just don't want you to feel like you ain't won yet. I want you to, I want to know.
No, I've had little small wins where it's pats on the back. So my pats on the back moments were I did a hair show here in Augusta, Georgia, where I had hairstylists, makeup artists, nail techs, all competing against each other. They would get in groups. Each group would have a person who did one of each, and they had a model that they would create, bring to life as a fantasy character, and they all did a little runway walk. My pat on the back was to get members of the Barnland brothers at the event. That was my pat on the back, because anyone in the hair world, we look up to them as the big fish. So to have big fishes come and be judges at this event, that was a pat on the back.
Shit, I'm gonna give you a shout out to you.
Thank you. And then anytime a movie goes most popular on Tubi, that's a pat on the back, because I'm like,
still getting those small wins, even though the success is. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just want people to understand it, because I think that a lot of people don't. We all look at that big outcome, and we have to acknowledge those little moments where we see those wins.
Yeah, the little moments help give you that extra. To keep going. Yeah.
Now, last question I got, then I'm going to play a game with you to wrap us up. But for the next generation of girls that might, I still say girls because my page ain't for underage, but women that want to, I guess just follow whatever dream it is or the craft they're doing. What's the one lesson you hope that they follow or they absorb?
Don't get too emotional and never give up on yourself. We as women, we get emotional. We get clouded in our own judgment. We want to cry. We want to scream. We want to get angry. Sometimes we have to put some of those emotions to the side. Like, you have to become a surgeon that is working on a patient that they don't like, but you took an oath to save their life.
Yeah.
You have to get in that moment where you separate the two.
Yeah, lawyer for Diddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though you want him to go to jail for about that baby oil.
I don't know. I'm not. He ain't guilty, but for two charges, I ain't getting involved in no more.
Look, all I can say is y'all free him, so free R. Kelly.
I'm clapping on that one. Hey, now, I got this new game. It's a little interesting. It's a little icebreaker, but nobody gets the same episode, all right? So I done it first last time. I'm gonna wrap us out with it, all right?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna get you to tell me when you want me to stop.
Okay. Stop.
What's something you're too scared to go after?
Ooh. That is something that I am too afraid to go after. Ooh. I probably could never be like a lead in a movie. I probably could never be a lead.
Okay.
Even though I write this stuff, like, I don't know. It's just,
that role's pretty intimidating.
When the word action comes.
Oh, you're saying for you?
Yeah.
I'm like that way too. I feel like I'm a different person on stage when I'm recording myself versus when I'm not recording myself. But the moment I'm up there I don't care who's recording me, because I'm doing my bits, but I personally am like, all right, I'm gonna do good, and I get nervous. It fucks everything up.
Yeah, like stage play and stuff. Yeah, nah.
All right, let's see.
Stop.
When was the last time you cried?
Just recently shot my brother. He goes by the name It's Yap. He did a tribute song, and I've did the video for our cousin who is no longer here with us. And
my condolences.
Thank you. It's the finishing product. Like, even though I shot it, the finishing product was just emotional. Like, I just couldn't help it. Like, shout out to J. Paul. He helped me do the editing because I was just having this emotional breakdown moment, and the finishing product, I just was like, I feel like he's smiling down and he's very satisfied.
So it was a good cry.
Yeah, it was a good cry.
Good cry.
Yeah, it was
All
a
right.
good cry.
Two more.
Stop.
They can't do that one. All right, you don't have to answer this.
Okay.
All right.
You say I don't have to answer?
Nah, because
Okay.
I don't vote.
Okay.
Who did you vote for in the last election?
Not Trump.
I don't vote at all. All right, let's do the last one. It's so funny though. There's sometimes some people come on. I'll lead with that question. Like, so who'd you vote for? I just want to know, see if they'll tell me. They'll never tell me. Nobody ever tells me. I don't mind. You don't have to.
You know, politics brings a whole issue. Yeah.
But see, I don't vote, so I'll sit there and instigate it.
Yeah.
I'll be at work and be like, when before Trump would get going or whatnot, I'd be sitting there and be like, MAGA! Just in the background to get the guys in front of me worked up, right? They'll get going worked up, and I'm like, oh, y'all, he's losing by 20 points. All right. Ready?
Yes. Stop.
Oh, what's your favorite city in the world and why?
Ooh, so I don't own favorites of nothing.
Well, where's your most enjoyable place to visit? And why? Don't say local. We don't need anybody pulling up your creeping.
No, of course not. Well, I mean, I used to enjoy my time in Maryland. It's peaceful, it's quiet. Not only that, I have a short distance to travel to all the other cities that I want to go to. So shout out to all my friends in Pottstown, in PA, in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Damn.
Shout out to all my friends in Baltimore.
Oh, that's where you from originally?
No, but I've spent a lot of time there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, so shout out to all my friends in Baltimore. Can't wait for them to
Makes me so jealous.
come down here.
I wish I had city friends.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of city friends.
I ain't got no city friends, man.
Yes, because I used to spend time over there. Like, I used to be, so my mom's was living, she lives in she lives in Maryland, in Clarksburg, Maryland. So I can just go to her house, and then when I want to leave her house, I can go to Pennsylvania, I can go to Allentown, I can go to Jersey, I can go to New York, I can go to Baltimore, I can go to Washington, D.C. Like, I'm already in, like how, like, so how, like, if you live in Augusta, you can go to Atlanta, you can go to Savannah, you can go to all these different surrounding places. That's kind of like how it is.
So what's a big difference from that city life to down here? How is,
So, it's more fast paced. But I will say I like, and I know people be like, they're mean. No, they're not mean. I actually like the people in the upstate part more than I like them in Georgia.
Raw, honest attitude.
Yes, and but they're willing, like, they have more support. Like, they're willing to believe in you. They're just these happy people. Once you get past that first onion layer, they're really these happy people who want to believe in anything. You say, hey, man, I can jump off this bridge and land to the other side. They're like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, and I like that. I like that energy. Like,
supportive as hell.
Yeah, like, super supportive. I like that energy. I like the cultural diversity because I like all different types of food. I hate that we don't have enough food avenues here. Yes, like.
Yeah. My favorite's McDonald's.
That's sad.
What I'm supposed to do. That's
sad.
But I mean, you if you go around here and we go to Longhorns, if you go to a steakhouse, you're gonna pay outrageous for a meal. You might as well spend the $10 on fast food, because it's fast food, but when it comes to taste, you don't have a lot of.
Yes, not a lot of options here.
Not average. You got cuisine and like high priced meals you can go pay for some taste, but there ain't a ton around here.
No.
Damn.
I like Philippine, Jamaican food, Cuban food, Dominican food. Like, I like the different cultural foods, and it's not here. Yeah. But you can go to the outskirts of Atlanta. You can find great Cuban spots. That's the most. But like, to just be surrounded by it 24/7 is just great, because I love food.
But then you gotta watch your weight then.
Right.
Then everybody gotta pay attention to how much you're eating.
Right.
You're gonna be buying out every day. Well, thank you again, Ms. Shontell, for real coming on. And I'm really grateful for having you on. I look forward to having more of the team, CTC United, in here.
Yes.
As two ladies I've had on. I'm gonna get Honcho on. I've been trying to schedule a date with him. Till next time, y'all have a good day. Peace. That's it, man.
Yes.
That's it.